Hello, 5 things I have learned from moving to another country. So, if you are thinking to move to another country, or you are just in the process and you don't know what to expect, what you're gonna learn, or you were dreaming about it for so long and you are feel stuck and you feel really scared to do it, then this video is for you. As I shared in my previous videos, I moved to New Zealand. I lived in different countries in the Europe, around the Europe as well, but my dream was always to move to New Zealand. So when these lessons came through during my stay here, I didn't even know that time that they were lessons, and I really want to share them with you because they might help you to understand what's happening with you if you are in the process or if you are deciding to do that, and it might inspire you. So first thing I have learned was authenticity. I don't know if you can see it. Authenticity. What do I mean by authenticity? When you move to a different country, you basically are stripping your whole identity and your personality. You are becoming somebody else, and of course you are becoming somebody else because you are stretching, you are becoming a different person. Because in my case, my native language is not English, so I have to be thinking with a different language. I'm going into the different culture, different time zone, different habits, and this is actually like giving me an opportunity not to put that face mask on and pretend that I've got it all and I can do it all, but to be authentic, to be vulnerable, to explain to people, for example, if they are pronouncing my name incorrectly, to tell them that this is not the way, they should be doing it like this way because that's my name. Or it also gives me a chance to speak with a different voice, because if you're speaking a different language, which is not your native language, you're a little bit using your voice differently, so your chakra is also like, opening. You're basically expanding so much by being your authentic self. So authenticity is your first step when you are moving to a different country. Another one is courage. It's courage because you are basically getting out of your comfort zone. You are getting out of your comfort zone where you are scared to do something different, to be in a different country. And you are not only thinking about doing it. So once you do it, you are not thinking about your dream anymore, but you are living your dream. And by actually living your dream, that gives you a courage. That gives you a courage which you will use so much in every aspect of your life. So I highly recommend to do that, because if you want to do it, of course, because if you feel like you never really had a lot of courage in your life, this might show you that if you are like, capable of moving to a different language with a different country with a different language, that will give you courage that you did it, you made it. And what else can you do? Your mind will open so much that you will realize that nothing is impossible. Another one, which is actually very connected to the courage, is confidence. Confidence, because as you know, or as you may be thinking while moving to a different country, is you are moving to a different culture where there are different systems, different language, as I said, and you will be facing so many challenges that it will also like naturally builds you, like it naturally builds your confidence. If I never moved to a different country, I don't think I would be creating, like I would create, or I would be creating my own business, because I wouldn't have that confidence to actually do it. I would be having so many thoughts of why and excuses why to not to do it, that by actually taking that step of moving away from my family and my friends gave me that confidence to be myself and to do what I am called to do. So, another one is community. Community, people, because when you are actually born somewhere at some place, you have whole family, you have friends, you have social class, you have friends from the school. There is so much social background at the place where you grew up. But when you move to a different country, you can choose who is gonna be your family. You are creating these relationships, and they are so much, in many cases, actually, my own community of like friends and family I have around me are not my blood like family. It's the relationships I created. They're so much more stronger, and you can be so amazed how beautiful these relationships are. We can be amazed how beautiful these relationships are. So, because when I moved to a different country, I thought that I can do it all on my own, that I don't need any people around me. But that's not a truth. You can't really do it all on your own. And if you give yourself chance, you can actually create your own community, your own family, and it's so worth it. It's so beautiful, and you are gonna feel safe with this community, with these people around you, because who you are surrounding with yourself with, it does matter. And last one, but not really like last and least, I think they say, is that one is actually most important, I would say, because when you actually move to a different country, it gives you a space for healing. It gives you a space for healing. If I stayed back home, I would be totally different person. I wouldn't have that many challenges and opportunities to be myself. I would be probably still wearing a face mask and pushing my emotions away and pretending that I can do it all on my own, that I'm perfect. But by moving to a different like country, I gave myself a space and space for healing. I was able to ask for help, but approach holistic healers, which helped me to connect with the spirituality. And through the spirituality, I was able to connect back with my soul, based on the like breath and movement and diet. All this wouldn't be possible if I didn't move to a different country, and I would never really it would never really be possible for me to even be authentic, to have also courage, to be confident, to create that community. Because of that healing, everything kind of fit into the right place, and everything connects everything through the healing. So I really encourage you, if you are thinking about it, to do it, because I would never really go back not to do it. I would, because I know if I stay home, everything would be so much easier and I would be having so much support. But it would be different, easy, different support. By actually being in a different country, it's so much more challenging. It will open your mind so much, and especially your heart, that you never really imagine is possible. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like or subscribe. And I'm also opening a space for my personal soul program called Body is Your Compass. It's gonna be open in September. So if you feel like you wanna know more about it, there is an email under this video, or send me a message on an Instagram. And I hope you like this video, and I will see you in another one. See you.